Hi, friends. I'm jumping on today to talk about the fall Ayurvedic cleanse that I'll be leading, and we're starting on Monday, October 14th. And I'm actually going to close registration for the program. Let me get something plugged in here. I'm actually going to close registration for that program tomorrow night. So that's Thursday, October 10th in the evening. Registration is going to close. And it's so important to do this work seasonally. And I just want to talk a little bit about why that is. I know a lot of people are offering fall cleanses. I know in my Ayurveda community, a lot of people are offering those. This might be a practice that you're already familiar with, and you can take yourself through it on your own. And so I hope you've done that, or I hope you're scheduling some time to do that, because it's a really foundational way that we stay healthy and aligned with ourselves. So, the first week of the program is just dialing in the basics of regularity in our, called dinacharya in Ayurveda. So, how can we align with solar rhythms, go to bed, wake up at the same time, go to bed earlier, really practice strategies before bed to really optimize our sleep. We know that, any kind of sleep disturbance, if you're not getting good, nourishing sleep regularly, that's going to be an underlying contributor to pretty much every sense of disharmony, disease in the system. So we've got to get that dialed in. This is an opportunity to do that. We're also going to be working with the principles of healthy eating from Ayurveda, which are, not so much what we're eating, but how we eat and when we eat. And I tell you, every year at the end of this preparation week, women report ease in digestion. Lots of digestive symptoms start to resolve, start to calm down, just practicing the art of healthy eating. So we're going to be doing that in the first week as well. And then I'll be introducing some other practices to just begin some very gentle detoxification. Things like sipping water, hot water regularly. We'll be taking a very gentle rejuvenative for the colon, and making a spiced tea to drink every day that will keep our digestion from getting too hot or too cold. So it will balance digestion for everybody. So if you're feeling like life is out in front of you and you're struggling to keep up, if you're feeling overwhelmed, agitated, this week one is for you. This is where we really just start to create more stable daily rhythms to live by. And of course, we continue that in week two, which is the actual cleansing week. And that's where we take 5 to 7 days, depending on your body type, to eat a very easy to digest diet of one kind of food. We try to factor in as much downtime during cleanse week as possible. And we do some deeper practices that will further support the body in very gentle detoxification and purification, and practices that feel really good. One of the feedbacks that I get from people that do this program is just how nourishing and well they felt doing the practices. So people really enjoy them. And then the third week is a really important week where we slowly start to ease back into a whole foods diet. And that's also a very beautiful process of rebuilding your digestive fire. And there's so much learning that comes in that. I'm offering 3 yoga classes early in the morning during cleanse week. There's all kinds of other goodies that go along with the program, including a complete manual and recipe book and daily emails to bring you through the process. There's a deeper dive you can do and include a one-on-one consult with me. And I know that, there's probably a lot of you that are like, this sounds really good. Oh my gosh, I need that. But. There's so many things that can come up, right? I know for me, I just went through my own detoxification. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to let go of the few indulgences I allow myself. I was wanting to wiggle out of it, but I know because I do this regularly, and I know I know that I need to do it. And so, for me, because I've had some momentum from the past of doing it, I just pushed start. And now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm like so glad that I did for so many reasons. Yesterday, I spent 20 minutes on the phone speaking with a woman who started the conversation saying, I really need this. This is what I need, but I'm feeling a lot of resistance. And we just talked through the program. We talked through the one or two things timing wise that didn't seem to work. We found a way to make it work for her, and she was able to sign up for the program. So I just want to encourage you, if you're feeling like, gosh, I need to do this, and having a lot of buts or having very reasonable resistance or concerned about your work schedule or things that are coming up. I know it's the high holidays for some. Let's talk, because I work with people all the time in customizing the flow so that it can really work for you. What's on the other side of this reset is like a clean slate to move into the colder, wetter months with. And that means, as you start to build your body back afterwards, immunity is going to function better, digestion is going to be stronger, your nervous system is going to be calmer, you're going to feel more clarity in your mind. I hear it every single time, and I have the same experiences. So it's kind of like taking your car in for a deeper oil change, where it's also time to, clean the transmission fluid, change the spark plugs, a few extra things, right? We could just add more oil in, but we actually need to clean out the system, right? We need to flush. That's a little bit, I like that analogy for what we're doing here, right? We're letting go of some of the excess that everybody accumulates. No way not to. We're also supporting the depletion in the system. So many people are exhausted and overwhelmed. This addresses both sides of that, and you'll come out with new skills of how to address that in your life. And for those of you that are practitioners or have been practicing things for a while, it can be really nice to just let go into the support of another practitioner. Let someone else hold the space for you, remind you of the things you already know. I have a yoga teacher. I follow his reset protocols. I let myself be in that space of learning and receiving. So go ahead and leave a comment below, or reach out to me, and I'd love to talk to you about the reset this fall. There's just one more day to sign up, so we're going to close registration at midnight tomorrow, October 10th. All right, be well.